Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I've got these fairy cards on the tarot table today. They're fairy tarot cards. And the reason I want to play with them today is because they have, instead of cups and wands and whatnot, they are grouped by season. So we have summer, we have autumn, of course, we have the majors in there, and spring and winter. So what I'm going to do is, because it's so difficult to do timing with tarot, because you're dealing with energies and people's free will and whatnot, I'm going to ask the cards to give us some timings. So if it says Ace of Summer, that would tell us that is in the first beginning week of summer. If it says Ten of Summer, then we're looking at closer to the end of summer. If it's a court card, then we're looking right at the end of the season. The princes will be 11, the queens will be 12, and the kings will be 13. And the princesses or the pages will just be a message, or one being young in the season. All right, so that's how we're going to do it. So I'm going to ask questions of the tarot. These are huge, huge cards. That's normally why I don't record with them, because they would take up the whole table. So I'm going to ask the cards to do some timing with us based on the season. I'm not going to really go with what, like for example, the Two of Summer, I believe, is the Two of Cups. I'm going to go with the Two of Summer, meaning the second week of summertime. All right. And I'm using Northern Hemisphere. Sorry, Southern Hemisphere people. But the royal family lives in the Northern Hemisphere. They're currently in the Northern Hemisphere. And so that's why I'm going to stick with the Northern Hemisphere. All right. All right. So let's ask. The first question I'm going to ask the cards, of course, we're all on the edge of our seat. When will we hear news of the official separation? And what I mean by official separation, because I predicted we would hear something on July 1st. And sure enough, Lady Colin Campbell had two sources that said, and this was her recording on July 1st, two sources that have confirmed that they are indeed living separate lives, and just coming together for the brand. And so that was, to me, I thought, okay, that was sort of like an announcement when two separate sources. So, but I'm going to ask, when will we hear from the palace? When will we have an official announcement from Buckingham Palace that Harry and Meghan have officially separated? When will we have the official announcement from Buckingham Palace that their marriage is ended, or they're living separate lives, or however they word it? When will we hear that? Now, these ones jumped out, but they didn't jump up upright, and there's a lot of dates in there, so I'm not going to include them. If they jump out and they jump out face up for me, that tells me they have something to say. But if they jump out and they're face down, they just want to be placed in a different area. Okay, when are we going to hear the official announcement from the palace? Not rumors, not Lady Colin Campbell, not Page 6. The official announcement from Buckingham Palace that these two have officially separated, or living separate lives, or however they want to say it. 3 of Autumn. So that would be the third week after September 21st, so middle of October. That's really not that long. 3 of Autumn. Yeah, middle of October sometime, third week of autumn. All right, so maybe you want to write these down in your calendar coming up. When will be the next time we see an official photograph of Archie? I'll do them separately. When will we see an official photograph, clear face view of Archie? And it's the real Archie not a child actor, the real Archie. When will we see a photograph of Archie? The real Archie. 6 of summer. Oh, so that's actually very soon because we are, I think, second week of summer, 6 of summer. Oh, look it. And it's children or childhood. So that would be the 6 of cups. Return of people or romances from your past. Remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Look at this is little boy and girl. Maybe we'll see them together. That was actually kind of fascinating. All right. Let's see. When will we see a picture of Lily? When can we expect to see a picture of Lily? When can we expect to see a real picture of Lily, not AI, not photoshopped, of the real Lily? When can we expect to see a picture of the real Lily? If she does indeed exist. Oh, and that's what I'm going to add. If she doesn't exist, can you show us a major card, please? If Lily doesn't exist, can you show us a major card? Otherwise, when will we see an official real picture of the real Lilibet Diana Sussex? And if she doesn't exist, show us a major. The star. Oh my God. She doesn't exist. Look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. I asked the cards, if she doesn't exist, show us a major, the star. So she exists in your imagination, up with the stars, like they hope, they wish there was a Lily, but there isn't. She's a figment of your imagination. Thank you, cards. Wow, that was something. Wow. Okay, and I'm shuffling them. I can't make this up. I honestly can't make this up. I hope I'm recording that. All right. Let's see. What else can we ask? When's the next time we're going to see Catherine in public? When's the next time we're going to see Catherine? Ooh, 3 of spring. No, this is too many. The Empress, there she is. Oh, what? 3 of spring. When did she announce her cancer? That was February, March. So we saw her. There's the Empress. 9 of summer. So that's closer to the end of summer. Yeah, was that 3 of spring, early in the spring? When did she announce her cancer? I thought it was it March? I think it was March, end of March. I honestly, my bandwidth, the Empress, there she is, the Empress, and 9 of summer, later this summer. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. So I think we're going to see her all dressed up beautifully. I wonder, though, I didn't finish asking, that looks more like a working royal picture. When will we see any kind of picture of Catherine, an official out and about? When's the next time we're going to see Catherine out and about? When's the next time we're going to see Catherine? 4 of winter. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep or vacation. So 4 of winter. Oh, you know what? That's close around her birthday in January. That seems a little bit long. I wonder what that means. Maybe she won't be, maybe that's her official working. Maybe that's her official working. Won't be until after her birthday. That's interesting. What would be in September that she would be out and about? Oh, I wonder, is that the children going back to school? And so she would be out, because with the Empress, being with the children. Interesting. That will be interesting to see. Will we see Charles abdicate this year? If he is not going to abdicate this year, show us a major. So will we see William as king or co-regent? Let's put it that way. Will we see William as king or co-regent this be within a year? And if not, show us a major, please. Will we see William as king or co-regent within a year? And if not, show us a major, please. 8 of spring. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. So 8 of spring would be next May, around the coronation, around the anniversary of the coronation. It would be May. 8 of spring would be mid to end of May. An interesting sudden events or changes. So yeah, it didn't show us a major, so he might be a co-regent suddenly. So stress that comes from having many things happen at once, sudden events or changes. Oh, okay. Maybe Charles is going to wait until Catherine's completely back at work. When will we see new working royals? When will we see new working royals? If not within the year, show us a major, please. When will we see new working royals? If the answer is no, show us a major, please. This is actually kind of fun. When will we see new working royals? And if not, show us a major, please. 2 of summer. We are at 2 of summer. Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship will be healed. Now, we are 2 of summer. So I'm wondering if this is Beatrice with the red hair and her husband. I wonder if they're not officially working royals, especially with Anne falling and hurting herself. We are in the 2 of summer, so I'm wondering if they are unofficial working royals now. Interesting, hey? That looks, and they were just seen dancing at the Kings of Leon concert, and they're almost dancing here. Okay. Let's ask now that we brought up Princess Anne, when will we see Anne back at work? When will we see Anne back at work? If we aren't going to see her back within a year, please show us a major. When will we see Princess Anne back at work? When will we see the Princess Royal back at work? When will we see the Princess Royal back at work? When will we see the Princess Royal back at work? When will we see the Princess Royal? Princess of Autumn. Serious, responsible, cheerful, mysterious. Happy news about your career promotions or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. And remember at the beginning I said princes are pages and they're young. So this would be early autumn, so not till September. Happy news about your career. So we aren't going to see her back at work until at least the beginning of autumn. Okay. All right. What's another question we can ask? What's another question? When will Harry move back to the UK? And if the answer is no, show us a major, please. When will Harry move back to the UK? And if the answer is a no, show us a major, please. When will Harry move back to the UK permanently? And if the answer is no, show us a major, please. It's a no. Ego. The illusion of being trapped. Placing too much importance on material items. Getting caught up in fear and worry. So I don't think he will ever. This is the devil card. I don't think he will ever move back to the UK permanently. Many people have mentioned in the comments, quit asking about the UK, ask about Africa. So let's ask and see if Harry will ever permanently move to Africa. When will Harry permanently move to Africa? Or when will Harry move to Africa? Whether it's for a year or for life. If the answer is no, show us a major, please. If the answer is no, show us a major. Will Harry move? When will Harry move to Africa? When will Harry move to Africa? 9 of Winter. Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. This is 9 of Swords. So 9 of Winter. So that would be closer to the end of February, beginning of March next year. So that would be that would kind of make sense. So, but the answer is not no, like the UK was. So I think a lot of you who've mentioned that you think he's going to move to Africa, I think you're right. I think he'll go lick his wounds in Africa. Let's ask, when will Invictus discharge Harry from his position? If the answer is no, show us a major. Will Invictus discharge Harry and Meghan from their position? If the answer is no, show us a major. The Dreamer, no. The Fool card. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. So no, they aren't going to kick him off. They aren't. If anything, maybe once he becomes single, they'll actually elevate him and start all over again. All right. One more question, and this is a doozy. When will we hear of Meghan's new billionaire conquest? And if the answer is no, show us a major. When will we hear of Meghan's billionaire conquest? If the answer is no, show us a major. When will we hear of Meghan's billionaire conquest? If the answer is no, show us a major. The Star, no. And actually, this is funny because this is look to the future with hope and optimism. Again, this is an illusion that she has created, just like she created her daughter. The power of faith to move mountains. I think she's putting out that energy to manifest it. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging time. That's her hope and her wish, but it's somewhat only in the ethers right now. So the answer is no. She doesn't have a billionaire. Well, she may be dancing with a billionaire, if you know what I mean, with her legs positioned in a certain way, but that doesn't mean she's snagged him. That's an illusion of hers. That's her grandeur, her delusions of grandeur. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I actually really enjoy this type of reading. Why don't we get a bunch of questions together and we'll do another session with the fairy tarot cards and try and get some timings. The Catherine one was kind of confusing to me. I think I'm going to ask for clarification. When will we see Catherine as a working royal? And if the answer is no, maybe the type of cancer she has, we won't see her for a while. If the answer is no, please show a major. The September one makes more sense to me because, I thought she was still working on her Christmas special and, seeing her at Christmas time. I mean, of course, they're all going on summer holidays soon. 9 of summer. Oh, so it showed up again. 9 of summer, wishes come true, dreams fulfilled. A magical time of life. So in September. Interesting that I said, this to me looks like working royal, like she's in a long gown and whatnot, and it showed up again. So maybe by the 9 of summer, and we'll see her back at work. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled. Huh. You can't make this up. You saw me shuffle them. Thank you, cards. What a great confirmation. What a great clarification. I told you. I told you once. Please don't ask again. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your appreciation. I soak it all in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My cup does runneth over. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.